Wassail, wassail, may the coming year peace and plenty bring to all who wassail here.
Drink to the bud and the blossom, drink to the root of the tree, drink to the fruit of the summer. Wassail.
Hello and a happy new year to you. This is a wassail song, and you might be thinking, oh, isn't that a bit late for wassailing? But actually, wassailing traditionally would have been done around Old Twelfth Night, which before the introduction of the Gregorian calendar in the 1750s would have been around the 17th of January. There's two sorts of wassailing, really. There's the going house to house, which is kind of what we get our modern day carol singing from. And then there's the orchard wassailing, which is where people would go into their orchards and they would toast the apple trees and they would douse the trees in cider and give it offerings, toast doused in cider, and they would rattle pots and pans, make a racket, make a noise and scare off all the evil spirits. And it was a way of ensuring a good crop for the coming year. Wassail, I think, comes from sort of Anglo-Saxon, be of good health. And the traditional response to that would be drink hail, drink and be healthy. So this is a modern day wassail song, which was written by M.J. O'Connor. And this is one of my favourite ones to sing this time of year. Friends of mine do a wassail in their orchard around the 17th of January, sticking to the old date for it. And it was great fun actually doing that, rampaging through the trees with pots and pans, and then obviously drinking some nice mulled cider afterwards. So this is a modern day wassail song by M.J. O'Connor. It's called Wassail the Silver Apple. And I've got the Mere Singers in rehearsal singing this one for the recording for you to have a listen to. I'll just go over the tune. The tune and the harmony parts, the actual tune, I'll go over the tune only, and then, as I say, there are a couple of other harmony parts. The structure of this song is slightly unusual. You have a chorus, which happens twice at the beginning, and then you have three verses, one after the other, and then the chorus comes in again. And the verses are quite quick, and they've got a really lovely energy and a lovely rhythm to them, and the choruses you can kind of do a little bit more expansively, slow those down a bit. So the chorus, I'll just go over the tune. So this is the actual proper shape of the tune. Sometimes I mix up the tune and the high harmony to create a slightly different line when I teach this one in harmonies, but the actual tune goes wassail, wassail. So that's our first line. Wassail, wassail. And then the next word's may the coming year. And the tune actually carries on down. May the coming year. So if we put all that together, we have wassail, wassail, may the coming year. Then we repeat that melody, but slightly different words. Peace and plenty bring to all who wassail here. Wassail, wassail, may the coming year. You'll go. Wassail, wassail, may the coming year. And then I'll sing that whole line again with the other words. Peace and plenty bring to all who wassail here. Peace and plenty bring to all who wassail here. And that's our chorus. And I say that happens twice at the beginning, once after the other. And you can be quite big and expansive with that first wassail. Wassail, wassail, may the coming year peace and plenty bring to all who wassail here. And then we go into this rather rapid fire, 3 verses, and the melody just goes, drink to the bud and the blossom, drink to the root of the tree, drink to the fruit of the summer, wassail, let cider run free. So I'll just go over that. So the first bit of that, drink to the bud and the blossom, drink to the bud and the blossom, and then we kind of wiggle around a little bit more higher, drink to the root of the tree, drink to the root of the tree. Then we go back to the first line, drink to the fruit of the summer, drink to the fruit of the summer. And then we have a lovely big celebratory line, wassail, let cider run free. But I say it all happens quite quickly, so you need to make sure you got your articulation nice and clear in that one. Drink to the bud and the blossom, drink to the root of the tree, drink to the fruit of the summer, wassail, let cider run free. Let's try that. Drink to the bud and the blossom, drink to the root of the tree, drink to the fruit of the summer, wassail, let cider run free. Then we have 2 more verses that follow on in exactly that same melody. Fire at the spirit of winter, fire at the spirit of night, fire at the spirit of darkness, wassail, the bringer of light. Wassail the silver shilling, wassail the silver moon, wassail the silver apple, drink hail, the sign of the sun. And there's our drink hail response line. And then we just go back into the first chorus line that we did, the more expansive, slower one. Wassail, wassail, may the coming year peace and plenty bring to all who wassail here. But the second time we do it, because it's the very end, we just slightly finish it differently, because otherwise it never quite sounds finished. So the very last time, wassail, wassail, may the coming year peace and plenty bring to all who wassail here. Which just brings us nicely back to our home note, rather than all who wassail here, which doesn't quite sing finish because we want to go to there. All who wassail here. So that's all I'm going to teach you of that one. As I say, it's a nice little seasonal wassailing song. Go out into your orchards or find an apple tree, rattle a pot and pan and sing the wassailing song, and maybe just have some nice mulled cider. There's a very nice old drink that would be done around this time called lamb's wool, which is a kind of a mulled cider. So you get your cider with sugar and spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, but then you roast apples in the oven, or bake apples in the oven, whole apples with the skin on, until they kind of go really fluffy, and then you scoop out all the apple flesh and you pop it into the mulled cider. You don't have to be cider, you could use apple juice. And then you kind of whisk it all up, and then the apple goes very frothy, fluffy, a bit like lamb's wool, which I suppose is why it might be called lamb's wool. So lovely warming drink anyway. So there you go, Wassail the Silver Apple, and I say I've got the Mere Singers recording of them singing it. I say it was done in rehearsal, so it was just recorded on my phone, but they sound in great voice, and I thought it'd be really nice to have the full choir singing this one. And welcome back to the new year. We're still here, we're still in lockdown, so I guess I'll carry on for a bit longer. It's lovely that you're still there and supporting Patreon Community of Song, and I will see you next time. Thank you, bye.
Wassail, wassail, may the coming year peace and plenty bring to all who wassail here. Wassail, wassail, may the coming year peace and plenty bring spirit of winter, fire the spirit of night, fire the spirit of darkness. Wassail the bringer of light. Wassail the silver shilling, wassail the silver